Hey guys, welcome back. Everybody is gone. Everybody. So I'm ready to get back into this. Let's go. I feel like that was a good cliffhanger, just saying. Yes, let's go.
I remember now.
Quite feels from the controller. I feel like I have fire coming right out of me. Okay. Modding effort again. No. Again. Okay, so I know this. Fireball burst. So I have combos now. Use to sprint or an extended distance. Okay. So I could do this now. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I feel... I don't know if I'm the only one who feels this way, but I feel like this is just... no, like, epic music or nothing. I also feel that Ifrit is fast. I feel like I've lost all weight to him. The weight that I used to have in a Gerudo fight. Don't worry, I have extra moves too. No, the instant effective buffet to avoid. Yeah, that's what I was planning on doing. Okay. This feels like, I don't know, this feels like a tutorial. I don't know who feels that way. I feel like this is definitely not like what I was signing up for here. Oh my god! I didn't know I could feel like that. Yeah, there's no way there's not a phase 2 to this. This is way too easy. Yeah. There's no way there's not a phase 2.
It's done.
What to say? No way looked over. This is probably why we feel so fast, huh?
How many more could there be?
So you can dodge now too.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Let's do it.
As you wish.
Okay, here we go. This is the Final Fantasy I know. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm dealing with this. Okay. Fuck. Yeah. Okay, I'll play this again. Although this music does sound like something that came out of Forspoken. Oh, nope. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, let's go. Oh no! I got hit by one of those, I'm pretty damn sure. Come on now. Saw that coming a mile away. Oh my god! What the hell? This is how I pulled it on Joshua. Is that a flex? I don't know. You still haven't done anybody. I don't know. Garuda got it kind of dirty. Joshua got it bad though. Hellfire, I got an ultimate move now. Oh, it's this one. Nah, come on. Come on. No. Not what I thought was gonna show up. Damn. Damn, he putting me in my place. Did I just do the 1 QTE? Okay. What's going on? What you need me to do? Come on. Just slap him with it already. No way. Okay, I was about to say. Yeah. Titan vanquished. Not gonna lie, I feel like that was my least favorite one out of all of them. It felt very I don't know, tutorial like. Signs for rebirth. Oh yes. Let's go. So does time freeze, or are we gonna wake up and then like fucking everybody is dead? No way.
Clive.
Okay.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Who is that?
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Don't do this.
The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free...
Stop. Please.
I can think of none better than you.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew. sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave! My brother! Alone! This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Joshua.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas? That won't be necessary.
Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir.
ointments,
It's all
poultices.
fresh.
Calmatives,
Picked this very
curatives,
morning.
restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
5. Five years later.
It's good to see you, Sid. What have we learned? The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town.
Look at this dude's
And I hardly
hair.
need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're
You know
Sid
who I
now,
am.
and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
And Torgal.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here.
Should we?
Come on. Go! Summon the others! The bearers?
Safe.
Alright. Icon Ramu's essence.
Sid dies here!
Excuse me. Like advanced more powerful, like yeah, we're like so much faster. At least I think. No, it's not that much faster. I was just tripping. 5 years? Hold on. I guess I can't. Okay.
Titan sends his regards.
Let me use my goddamn essence. Oh my god, that was so annoying. Okay, you know what? I'm really just gonna. So I'm not entirely sure what it does, but. There. I ended up finding out something. I don't know what I thought about that though. So Sid died. We're taking over the role of Sid. And for 5 years he's been dead. But
Enough of this!
we're still keeping
Play with the kitten!
the group alive.
They brought a pet.
Check though.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
Okay. don't get it. They just sort of throw us back in like nothing happened. 5 years? Really? Was there nothing to, like, to explain about those 5 years? Like, are you kidding me? I'm assuming, yeah, we're gonna, like, get filled in over time, but, like, damn. And for anybody wondering, no, I didn't cry. Although I almost did. Sid's death already had me, like, close to, like, tearing up. But I'm not gonna lie, what was even sadder for me was fucking Clive finally being able to see his brother. I just felt like that was such a relief for Clive. Thing is, it doesn't seem like Joshua's still around, so he'll probably just disappear again. It just seems like we missed out on so goddamn much. So damn much. The hideout got killed. Sid got killed. Joshua took in some sort of new guy's fucking power, I'm assuming? I'm assuming that Joshua maybe has an ability similar to mine. Where, you know, he gets to, like, take things from people, but what the fuck? 5 years. Okay. Look at this dude, Clive. Cause he was, what, 28? Now he's 33?
Hell with this.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
The fuck?
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
He doesn't even want to look at her.
We
They
should
seem
go.
tense. They seem hella tense. I don't even look like a relationship no more. New hideout, same area. So we were near the bottom left of the map. Wow. Okay. So we hid nearby to where we were.
That night 5 years ago. We destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I'm standing right there.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
I miss him too, and it's been like 5 minutes.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
So now we're in the water. Home sweet home. What the
Otto was
fuck?
asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a
Let
dull
me see how
moment.
much time. Okay, I'm kind of happy or relieved because I looked at the time that I had on the video. We're still at about 38 minutes, which is good for me because I was thinking that like soon it was just gonna end and I was gonna fucking have to cry about it later. Because I don't think I could pump out another one after this because this is 3 episodes that I've pumped out in one singular day. I don't think I can pump out anymore. I'll probably drop a review and then the very first one out of the videos. I've been kind of thinking of changing the meta to one Final Fantasy video and then one vid drop of review. Today it's gonna be Ratchet and Clank, I believe. Considering I don't have another game with footage besides that one and Overwatch 2, so that'll be coming soon. Oh my god, look how beautiful this is! Alright, let's go.
All operations are suspended.
Otto is still here.
Oh, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. And not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army.
Okay.
Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Map room. And who is
Still
that?
can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
What is that? Vivian? No clue who this is then.
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then.
Clive looks
Shall we
rough.
start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
So we have 5 nations all fighting against each other because
You
of
were
the
born in
Blight.
Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even?
Sure.
Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
Tom's is still alive too.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to
Tom's
visit our
not.
resident historian.
Tom's is a person, right? I'm not tripping about that. I'll put crates in the shelves. Tom's is the guy who told us the stories. He was always sitting down, eating his food. Wow. Yeah, so this is just kind of there.
Does that one
now.
have blood on it?
Sharon is still alive.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Damn, you're old.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Still some weak ass stuff that
Come
nobody
again.
wants.
Or don't. And
Actually.
what can I do for you?
Oh, what was that? Lovely dark and deep orchestra. Can I sell something?
Finished, are you?
Absolutely not. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, wrong way. Okay, so I saw one of the medallions. Yeah, so Sinker's Gouge, I'm gonna change this one. Cause the breath, yeah, the flames of rebirth, cause that's what it's. What I changed, right? Yeah, okay. That cooldown is so long, so 12 seconds sounds like an absolute godsend. Maeve?
What can I get you, Sid?
Wait, did we lose, Did we lose somebody?
Leaving already, are you?
We lost a cook. Oh, I lost a cook. Do I recognize May from somewhere? Was she's a garden person? That's what I'm assuming right now. That's what I think. right? Oh, he's still alive.
Clive, you're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and tinctures. Oh, perhaps you'd be interested in some new accoutrement. Gear.
And
Back, are ya?
same guy.
Back to work then.
They didn't really kill off that many characters, huh? Which is surprising to me. I think I would have rather taken the bold choice to kill off a lot of the characters. And then we just learn about it, but I guess we lost the chef. Which that is sad, like I'm not gonna deny that that's sad, but I don't know, I felt like we didn't lose as much as the game kinda inferred that we did. And this looks like farming area, so maybe I will find the girl that I was talking about a couple of minutes ago. The one who was trying to give me the very first.
Much was lost when the first hideaway fell. Colleagues and friends. Years of hard work. But we did not let that loss defeat us. And our work will not be in vain. No. The spirits of our fallen comrades live on in every leaf and limb you see here.
Was that the guy that we had? He always talked like he didn't care about the girl that he had.
This ton here pulls the black from the lake water and renders it clear.
Wow. I don't care about that. Well, so I think that girl that used to work here with the other guy died. Nigel, I believe. That's sad. That's another character that possibly died. I'm trying to explore and trying to figure out who's gone and who's not. She just waved. That's funny. Usually in video games, characters just ignore you, so I like that. Have schools.
Charlie says I can't go and play until I finish my sums.
Well then hurry up and finish them.
I don't know who Shirley is. I feel like maybe if I had a save from like a couple hours ago, then I'd know who exactly everybody is. Maybe I'll figure that out in New Game Plus. But for right now.
What's the special occasion?
You're welcome to join us for a spell, if you think Jill won't mind.
Jill. Cassandra Worrywart.
Go on, eat up. You won't grow fat pecking at
What's
hay.
the matter, Sid? You look as pale as the day your predecessor slung you in the cell next to mine. Not about to have another fit, are you?
So that's the guy who was in that cell. Order. Okay. I'm done looking around. I think I figured out who's died, who hasn't. As to the hopeless romantic.
No one works longer or harder than our Otto. You can scour the whole of Storm and Ash, and you won't find a better man.
So she's in love. What about the medic?
Lady Tyre is performing a delicate operation and must not be disturbed.
And this is a little board for missions, I assume. Yeah, you got a girl up there who's trying to raise you up. I don't know if you know that or not, though. What if he actually has a dialogue for it? Hold on.
I'll learn something new. You'll be the first to know.
Okay.
Now off you go.
This place is definitely 20 times more beautiful than the last area we had, though. Way better. I just think it's a lot more impressive. And it also seems very homey and made like it was made by people who didn't have much money in this time.
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just arrived.
Look, I'm sorry, there's a lot to explore. I have my own room. Closed chambers. I have my own little like balcony. That's nice. Okay. And then there's the wall of memories. So we're actually gonna be collecting things over time now. So they've somehow developed the game more and more over time. I didn't think the game would have like any features like this. But there is like a little progress bar that shows me how deep I am to the game. And I guess if there was ever a time, it would be now. I'm not gonna say what the progress is at all. Because I feel like that's just spoilers. I feel like I've explored enough. Yeah, I've explored enough. She's also so pretty.
You look like you could do with a drink.
She looks so pretty.
Oh, keep
Sorry,
your
girl, I have to
handy.
compliment you.
I can't eat another.
Let's see. Harpocrates. Is that how you pronounce that? Or Harpocrates?
Oh,
Ted?
Tom said the hideaway is built inside an airship. Said it was called the Invincible.
I feel like that was the Final Fantasy reference to something else. Is this him?
Norseman Harpocrates.
I think that is him.
That is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Not back a blink and you're
Told ya.
already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a stolus. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
33.
Once the hall's swept,
Probably just tell someone since school is over. But that's the end of the episode for today. Won't see what Clive's chambers are like again. I'll just have to come back another time. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I don't think I did, okay? I was crying, okay? That pissed me off. But I did not cry. I will always negate the fact that I cried, because I didn't. Final Fantasy, you still gotta push me in the right direction somewhere in this story, because wow, that was a lot. That was a lot to go through, that was a lot to just experience at one go. But thank you, because it was a cool experience too. I just don't know if it'll remain one. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Keep doing great things. You're good at them.